Good morning. Good
Good morning.
morning.
Good to see everyone. Hope you had a good weekend. Everybody have a nice weekend. Yeah, okay, let me do just a little name reorganizing here. Right. See, here comes Floor. Take a look at your screen there. We are talking about purchasing, shopping online, right? Shopping online. Oh, go with that. I just getting here. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Sorry, just trying to get some names in here. Let's see, yeah, I think that's everyone now. Okay, so we got the 4 of you right now. I'm sure some more people will join us. Which of these items would or you wouldn't purchase, which means to buy online, and why? So take a look at the pictures, like clothing, any clothing, clothing. Would you buy a car online? Groceries. Would you buy groceries online? Large appliances, like a washing machine and a dryer, would you buy those online? Or small appliances? We call this small, we call these large. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Hold on. Why isn't that? That's not the slide we want to be on right now. Let me go right back here. There we go. Shoes. Do you buy shoes online? Would you? And then animals, pets. Would you buy a pet online? So tell me which of these items that you would buy online or you wouldn't buy online, and then just give it a little explanation why. We'll do that in chat so everyone could be working together with their answers. So everyone gets to participate. Same thing. I'm just thinking. Oh, I don't know why does that say I just sent that to Floor? Hold on, everyone. Not everyone. Oh. No, I sent that directly to you, Floor. I'm gonna get it to everyone here.
I'm here, teacher.
Sorry?
I'm here, sorry.
Oh, no problem. No, I accidentally sent you a message just to you, and it was for the meant.
Oh,
for
okay.
the whole class. So you'll see it twice. Okay, small appliances, groceries, and shoes. So let's start adding in, like, why would we do that? Yeah, I should fix this. So I'm putting in my answer now, why? Oh, here comes Min. Oh, I hope she hasn't been waiting too long. I didn't see her up there. Have a chance to compare prices with another store. Yeah. Yeah, it's so much easier, isn't it? I don't want to me, it's just very convenient. So convenient means easy, but not maybe cars, Floor. All right. Why don't I? Okay.
Good morning.
Mariana. Good morning, Min. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. So you can see we're just talking about stuff that we would buy online or that we wouldn't buy online. So we're having that conversation in chat. If you want to join us there. Okay. I'm putting my answer in again so Min can see it. So I have bought all of these items. Oh no. I got to go back. I have not bought a car online. That's incorrect. I just realized I have not bought a car. Except a car. Except means not a car. Basically, I've bought clothes, I've bought large appliances, small appliances. I order my food and pay for it online. I have bought shoes online. I think I need to get away from that because often they just don't fit me right. I should start shopping for shoes online. I have found my pets online, but I go and I look at them and I buy them there. I don't pay for them online. So yeah, so I would buy a car online. We have more opportunity, more choices. Yeah, especially even today with the used car. Now I think with a used car, the situation would be: is it a good used car? I'd be a little worried with a used car buying it online. I'd be like, or I'd want a lot of insurance, a lot of guarantees that it's gonna work for me. All right, let me pull this down here. And then our participants again. So welcome, Erica. You just popped in. We're talking about the sort of things we're willing to buy online and not buy online. So I have not bought a car. I did find my dogs online, but I went there to buy them. I went to the place to buy them. So all right. So anyone else, any thoughts in chat? I do chat at the beginning because I'm waiting for people to arrive, and this lets everyone think and answer the question at the same time. So Erica, you have a comment? Erica?
No, you saying I need to respond in the chat. It's okay. I go in the chat to
Oh,
respond.
that's okay if you want to do it now that you're here and stuff. It's
Okay, I know I also send you, I know about car, but I buy clothes, furniture, electronic stuff,
yeah.
a dog. I not buy the dog, but I checking the dog online. I go visit in the area when I find my doggy.
Yes.
Because
yeah,
it's also buy, but not exactly buy, but yes, because the lady have a website for
yeah.
for sell the doggies. You see the pedigree, everything say, but you go in person for find the dog, you also see you want.
Yeah, you want to check out this where they bred the dog. Is it a nice
Yeah,
place
exactly.
where-
Yeah.
yeah, you want to be careful with the puppies. Because they might have some problems. You gotta check it first for problems.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah. So about the same, yeah. So yeah, it's just especially during COVID, right, everyone?
Yes, in
COVID,
COVID.
we had to buy everything online, basically, right?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Also, grocery store. It's
Mhm.
continue. The people continue buy online. Sometimes you order and you go only pick. Or maybe some people coming in your home bring the food.
Yeah, you can get delivery too. Mhm.
Yes.
It's become much more common. It's just what COVID did to us. And I was buying groceries online before COVID, but and sometimes I regret it. Sometimes they give you something and the expiration is overdue, or the food doesn't the food has mold on it, like you can't eat it because it's bad, it's gone bad. And so sometimes I've regretted it, but usually I get pretty good service going online. Floor, what would you like to say?
I never buy food in the online. Maybe the vegetables or bread or meat. Not never.
Yeah,
I don't know
fresh.
because it's important for me check the food. I don't know. Maybe is bad or
Right.
I don't know.
No,
I don't like that. Mhm.
yeah, I what's the word? I just kind of give up. I don't, you want to be there, you want to see the food is fresh and colorful, and yeah, you don't want to get something, so you don't trust the system to get you the fresh food you want. I'm trusting it and hoping for the best. So I do. I think they teach them to pick up good groceries, make certain that they're fresh.
Yeah, I am the same, especially with the vegetables and with the meat. I always buy this is food in Kroger.
And go inside. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other one in Walmart because is more Kroger is more expensive.
Correct. Kroger is
Yeah.
more expensive. Walmart's cheaper. So
It's cheaper, right?
Yeah. If you buy your vegetables, do you buy them at Walmart or do you go to Kroger?
Never Walmart. Never.
Right.
Maybe in especially occasions, maybe I don't know, bananas or something like that. But my number one is Kroger.
Yeah. So you trust Kroger's fruits and vegetables more than Walmart. And I do have that feeling as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Flor, and thanks, Erica, for sharing. So yeah, we are talking about shopping online. Give me one moment. Okay. So let's get back to our Burlington lesson. Wish it wouldn't do this. Hold on, everyone. Just gonna make my screen a little bigger here so you can see everything. And we finished off last week with number 3, working on vocabulary. I want to take a little vocabulary focus. This lesson, I think, is so important to learning new words in English. And that is knowing about parts of words called prefixes. So does anyone remember what is a prefix? I think I talked about this a long time ago. So a prefix is actually made up of a prefix and a word here. You have the word fix, which comes from affixes, which comes from a part of a word. And then we put pre on there. Pre, usually at the beginning of a word, means before. Before. So pre, the definition of that word part is before. It's not a word by itself, but it's used in many words to help us understand the meaning. So prefix is a word part that goes at the beginning of a word. So it's it changes the definition of a word. It changes it. All right. So often when you see the word often when you see a word that starts with pre, that pre means before. So preview, like the word preview, that means view before. Like trailers, when you watch a commercial for a movie, it's like a preview. You're getting an idea of what that movie might be like. You're getting a preview, a sight of it. And then you go to the movie and you view the movie, right? So a prefix has a prefix in it. Any questions about prefix before we start talking about these? Everyone understand? So the prefixes we're going to talk about today are dis and in. Look at it. It's not a word. Well, I can use the word dis as a word. Yeah, they are words, but they're not being used as words. They're being used as a part of a word in another word with another word. Adding dis and in to some words gives them the opposite meaning. All right. For example, the word dislike means the opposite of like. The word inexpensive means the opposite of expensive. Opposites. You can also see it like these mean not. So dislike is not like. Inexpensive is not expensive, right? That's another way to look at these words that mean opposite. We just say not. So let's take a look at some of these. Let's start with Carmen. Read number 1. First, read the sentences on number 1.
The shoes Max saw on the website were expensive. He's going to wait for a sale. The shoes Max saw on the website were inexpensive. He's going to wait for a sale.
No, he's going, if they're inexpensive, what would he do then? He's going to
buy
them. Yeah, he's going to buy them, right? Because they're inexpensive. Let's buy them. They're affordable, right? So that's what we mean by that. That's what we'll do with these sentences here, everyone. We will see how do we finish that sentence based on the definition here. All right. Thank you, Carmen. Fatima, how about number 2? Serena. So Fatima?
Excuse me.
All right.
Serena likes shopping alone. She can go to any store she wants. Serena dislikes shopping alone. She enjoys when she goes with another person.
And we would just add a little it there. She enjoys it when she goes with another person. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So she doesn't want to shop alone. I like shopping alone because I get my stuff done. You go shopping with someone else and they have their list I have my list and, we're spending all this time. So, all right. Thank you, Fatima. And then Erica, number 3, convenient, inconvenient. Erica?
Yes, I reading.
Okay.
Hmm. I don't, I think it's, I say convenient.
So, convenient, it's convenient for me to meet you at the mall. It's
Yes,
on my way home from work.
yeah.
So convenient means,
It's,
doesn't
it's
mean
a better for me option, me to you
Yeah.
over there. Yeah, outside of my house. I don't know, I say that.
yes,
Maybe other people say, it's better coming in my house. I don't know.
yes. So it's inconvenient for me to meet you at the mall.
Yes.
Where would we meet? Where might we meet? We might meet. Let's meet
It's
closer. Closer to.
no, I'm not gonna say maybe closer. Maybe it's convenient because I know when the person coming in my house.
Okay, all right. It's inconvenient, but let's meet closer to, let's meet, at the restaurant.
Yeah, because it's more close the restaurant. Yes,
That's,
because
we
the
have to say
mall in the mall have a different restaurant near.
that's near. Yeah, we could also say
Yeah.
that near my home. That's near my home. Yeah. Okay. At the restaurant that's near my home. Or you could say, let's meet at my house. You could say that, but you don't want to do that. So yeah. All right. So that's convenient. We're going to look at that word. Is it this word? I think it's this word. And then inconvenient. We'll do a little word lab with that right there, but let's finish this. Okay. Let's see. Floor number 4.
Okay, so my wife agreed that we need a bigger apartment. We all started looking for one son. My wife is a disagree that we need a bigger apartment.
So what do we think? And then Mariana, you're going to do 5, and Miriam, you're going to do 6, just so you can maybe start practicing. So what would be some options if you disagree with your spouse about whether you should
think-
move or not?
I
Mhm.
think my wife and I agree.
Okay, so the activity here is, if you disagree, what will you do?
Oh, okay. My wife is the second option is my wife and I am disagree that we need a bigger apartment. I think is too much space for us. Or we don't need 3 rooms.
Don't need bigger. A bigger, we don't need. You could convey what is your thinking. We don't need more space. Let's put it that way. So bigger apartment, more space, Yeah, we can continue with that. I think we don't need more space. I was also thinking, another thing you could say is, we need to talk about it more. We could also say, something that's coming to my mind. We will, won't let me continue typing, but we will stay here another year or something until you can decide, until you can both agree, right? We have to both agree before we move, right? So yeah, that would be a couple different options there. All right, thank you, Flor. Mariana, number 5.
Okay, let me see. The person borrowed car from us honest. I need to say agreeing about this.
No, you just need to read the sentence. So the person we bought our car from was honest. And then
Yeah.
what, how do I know he was honest? He
He told me us about car problems. Yes,
The cars
yes, it's a good person. Sometimes
Yes.
when
Right.
the people sometimes the people don't make this right because he
Right.
want give the car. But yes,
Right.
I'm good person.
Yes. So now
Thank-
read the second sentence.
The second sentence, the person buy or car from us dishonest.
Dishonest. He didn't.
Dishonest. They did tell us
What?
the car problem.
He didn't tell us about the car's problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dishonest person about
All the
car.
problem. All the problem. Because she can say some problem and she didn't say the other problem.
Oh, I guess we're just talking about two different people. If we were gonna,
All. They
yeah,
say all the problem because there is some people who can't say some problems, but they didn't say all the problem.
right. Yeah, they you could say the person we bought our car from was dishonest. He didn't tell us about all of the problems. All of the car's problems. And let me get in here, cars. Whoops. Let's get our apostrophe in there about, you could add all of the car's problems. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, that would be another. He didn't tell us everything, so he was being dishonest. Yeah. Yeah, I had a situation with a house. They did not tell us all the problems with our house, and we spent a lot of money fixing them, so not happy. Anyways, okay. And then last, here's a big word. Miriam, number 6.
Sometimes it's appropriate to ask someone their age. For example, it's okay for doctors to ask. Sometimes it's inappropriate to ask someone their age. For example,
You say it's not okay. Let's say it's not okay. Or like what's someone you should not ask their age for you. What do you think, Miriam?
yes,
Who's somebody you should not ask their age?
not ask the age.
Right. So the doctor can ask you your age, right? It's okay
Yeah.
for a doctor to ask because they need to know that so they can know how to take care of you. So, but who's someone you should not ask their age, or they shouldn't ask you your age? Who's some people like your boss, right? So it's not okay for you to ask your boss his age, her age. They shouldn't ask you, right?
Yes.
Right. It's not appropriate, inappropriate to ask your boss their age. It's inappropriate for your boss to ask you your age. That's illegal, in fact.
Okay.
Employers cannot ask you your age, so it's inappropriate. Just about anyone, teacher, older people that are older than you. In America, this is a thing. You don't ask people's ages. That's a thing. And in some situations, it's illegal to ask. You know,
Oh.
particularly if it has to do with getting a job. They're not allowed to ask. So you don't give up your age if you're at an interview. So, right? All right. Thank you, Miriam. Yeah, look at that, everyone. What a great way to learn some new words just by adding a couple letters to the front of it. Now it's like you double your let's see, you double the number of words that you learn by add. Now, not all word, you can't add dis or in to every single word. This is something where as you're reading or as you're listening, you know, you learn new words with dis or in. Okay. Any questions about the prefix? I love the prefix. It's a great way to help you learn new words. All right. Well, now let's get into reading. We've learned all of our words here. Let's get into reading. Yes, I'm going to leave that page. So, one moment. Let me rearrange our screen. So just look up here. We're looking at a website. It says Money and Me. And it's a blog. We're listening to someone giving their opinion about money and shopping online. So, all right. So the topic of a text tells you what the text is about. The first paragraph of a text often introduces the topic. So what we're going to do, everyone, just take a moment to read the first paragraph. Just this. This is the first paragraph. Just read this. I'll give you about a minute or two to do that. So everybody start reading. Right, that was about a minute and a half. So what is the topic of the text, everyone? Anyone?
Shopping online.
Yeah, we've been talking about it the whole, so it makes sense, right? Shopping online. What fact do we learn about the topic? What's the fact? A fact means it's a true thing.
I think there are advantages and disadvantages.
Okay, there are advantages and disadvantages. That's a comment, but it's not a fact necessarily. Let's ask Min, let me go to you because we haven't gotten to you yet for answering a question.
That in America, there is a lot of people who buy their things online.
Yes, that too is a statement, but Min, what's the fact? So it's true, Fatima, but what is a fact in this reading? Min?
Recent survey shows that almost 80% of Americans shop online.
All right, thank you, Fatima.
Yeah,
Americans shop online. All right, so 80%. What is this? Percent. Just like when you see, let me see if I say, you know, whoops, not $1, right? How do I say that? $1. So that sign means the word dollar. This means percent, everyone. So everyone say that to yourself, 80%. 80%. And I mean, I'm assuming you understand the math with 80%, but it just means if I have 10 Americans, no, if I have 100 Americans, 80 of them shop online. That's the percentage there. So that's the fact. I mean, yeah, this is a statement here. It's probably, let's say, it's probably something that you bought on, well, no. They buy just about everything online, from groceries to furniture. These aren't facts. Facts usually have numbers in them, and they're very, what's the word? Like direct, like they're just saying, this is a fact. So that's a fact right there. All right. Let's go on. Min, are you there? Turn on your
Yes.
microphone. There we go. What does the writer want us to understand about the topic? Usually that ends in the end of a paragraph.
The shopping online are advantage and disadvantage.
There are advantages and disadvantages. Yeah, that's what they want. How do I know they want us to understand that? What does this person say in this?
He says, however, it's important to remember that there are advantages and disadvantages to this kind of shopping.
Yeah, so that however, it's important to remember. We know that's a strong feeling. It's, important to remember. We know that person, that's what they want us to understand about shopping online. All right, very good. Let's move on to the next exercise. Go like that. Oh dear. I'm just looking at, oh boy. Okay, I see what we can do here. So now we need to look at the main idea of a paragraph. This will be important for our activity on Wednesday. We're going to do a big dictation listening activity on Wednesday, and you're going to need to understand what's the main idea of a paragraph. So each paragraph in a text has a main idea or point the writer wants to make about the topic. So this usually first paragraph kind of tells us about the whole article, but every paragraph has a main idea. So paragraph being, where there's the big amount of words, and then there's a dividing point. So we're going to read paragraphs 2 and 3. Let me bring them up. I hope they all come up here. Get this out of the way. I'm just checking. Can I get 3 in here a little better? One moment, everyone. Just made it a little smaller so I can hopefully get most of them. It's not convenient at all. Oh, all right, here we go. So what are we going to talk about now? Paragraph twist. Okay. So one of these paragraphs has buying things online can cause problems, and one has there are many good reasons to shop online. So go ahead. I'm going to give you at least 2 minutes to answer or read paragraph 2 and paragraph 3, and then let's talk about what are the main ideas of each paragraph. So go ahead, start reading. Okay, so that was about 2 minutes. So I think if you didn't get to finish, I think you at least have an idea. Which paragraph is about buying things online can cause problems?
The second one. The second one.
Number 2?
Yeah.
number
Number
the
three.
third.
Number three.
Yeah,
Number three.
paragraph. Oops. 3, paragraph 3. All right. And then, so obviously the other one, paragraph 2 is about, I can't spell here, the good reasons or the advantages. And paragraph 3 talks about the disadvantages. All right. So usually when we're reading, as you're reading in English, as you're reading a paragraph, what's the main idea here? It's going to help you understand as you read English. It's going to help you understand more. Okay. So let's open this up. All right, now, I think I'm going to get this out of the way. So we've talked about what's the main topic of the reading. Then we go to the main idea in each paragraph. Now we're going to read paragraphs 2 and 3 again, and we're going to discuss the questions here. All right, and this is about supporting details. So the details in each paragraph support the main idea of the paragraph. All right, so we got topic, main idea, and then what are the supporting details to that main idea? Yeah, so we're just going to look at what are the details. So go ahead and read again. I'll give you 1 minute to read it again. Paragraphs 2 and 3, and pick out some main things. And so let's see. We'll go back to Carmen and Fatima, and then Miriam. You'll be our first answerers. Well, I think I'll get an answer from everybody, but that's who's going to start.
There are many good reasons to shop online.
Okay.
Yeah, we answer.
Yeah, let's start with Carmen. Carmen? Go ahead, turn on your mic. And what there are many good reasons to shop online.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
one good reason? Carmen?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shopping, it's easy to compare price.
Okay, hold on, Fatima. I'm going to let Carmen answer first, and then you'll come in
Okay.
second, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
First, it's convenient. You can shop anywhere, anytime during your lunch break, at work, on the bus, or late at night after your children have gone to sleep.
All right. Okay, you can stop right there. Stop anywhere, anything, anytime. It would be like a condensement of that, right? All right. And then Fatima, what was something else?
Yeah, another advantage of offline shopping is that is easy. We can to compare price and merchandise.
Yeah, so it's convenient. We'll say it's convenient. Get that word in. It's convenient to compare prices, right?
Mhm.
Wow, you can just compare them everywhere. And Google, has anyone ever used Google Shopping? I haven't used it in a long time. Maybe we'll look at that here in just a bit, because I think Google Shopping makes it even easier, because they'll look it up on all sorts of websites, finding the cheapest price. Let's see, I think it was Miriam. Was there any other benefits?
Yes, you don't spend time or money on transportation.
Yeah.
or deal with crowded stores and parking a lot.
Yes, that's one of my major reasons for shopping online. I just don't want to drive around. Yeah, I live in the country. Kroger's is 10 minutes from me, but everything else is 20 minutes, and I don't want to take that time. And then on a weekend or around holidays at Florence Mall, have you ever shopped at Florence in around Christmas time?
Yes, I go.
Yeah, like the traffic, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's awful.
And,
So, and finding parking, yeah, I don't want to do any of that. So,
And saves time.
yes, saves a lot of time. I love that. Spend time or money. All right, ladies, thank you. Now let's take a look at number 2. Erica, what buying things online can cause problems? What's one problem it can cause? So this is for Erica.
Yes, I am here.
Yeah.
I guess say when you buy online. Mm,
What's one thing mentioned in the
he said
paragraph?
it's paying more money.
Yeah. Spend more money, spend too much money is what they say in there, right?
Yeah.
And then you have Hector talking. It's like he gives his story, right?
He
So
buy
many other
tools for
things.
work.
Yeah. Has that ever happened to you, Erica? You're just shopping online and you're like, oh, something else you didn't want to buy now?
No,
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 you're pretty good about that.
because when I go buy, I have something online, I am sure I have the money for the spend, no?
Okay, all right. But you never like, let's say you want to go buy a pair of shoes and then you saw a dress you liked and you bought that too. Have you ever had that?
Yeah, I buy, sometimes I like 2-3 shoes, I buy the 3 shoes.
Okay. All right. As long as you have the money for it though.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, but sometimes I spend money that I didn't mean to spend. It wasn't my plan to spend it. So,
Yeah,
and that's where
this is more in the when they go in the store. My husband say, go on, let's go in this store. They said, but see, I go in that store, I need to buy something. I no go with my hand, no have nothing, no. Every time I go, I need go out with the package.
yes.
But that's coming
Yeah.
the window shopping. I no like can go window shopping. I go shopping.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like that too, especially a little shop. Let's see. Oh, Jean-Pierre is going to join us.
Yeah.
A little tiny shop that's, just struggling to survive. If I'm going to be walking around, I'm going to buy something, even if it's
Yeah,
tiny.
yeah.
I feel kind of guilty buying
Yes,
something,
yeah.
right? Anyone else feel that way? You have to buy if you go into a store. Anyone else? You can raise your hand or everyone doesn't feel, not everyone feels that way. If I go into a tiny little shop, I just want to help them out. So I buy a little something. I feel guilty if I don't purchase something. That's why it's another good reason why I do most of my shopping online. I don't feel guilty at all if I don't buy something. All right. Thank you, Erica. Let's go on to
Welcome.
about Mariana. Mariana, what's another problem with shopping online?
Let me see.
Down here. It says
That's another
disadvantage,
disadvantage. Yeah,
which is
disadvantage of online shop. You can try on shoes or clothes.
you can't,
You
can't.
can't.
right? Have you ever bought something and have to return it online and have to return it because it doesn't fit? I think we had this conversation last week, but
No, teacher.
I know you
I'm
said you're a
because-
small and usually smalls fit you.
Yes, it's easy. I'm always buy clothes online. It's easy because I'm very skinny and I only buy small. It's working for me.
And
I
it
don't
works
need
for you
change.
usually? Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Even shoes?
No, shoes I never buy online shoes.
Okay.
I'm
you're-
prefer go in the store because my food it's very I don't know how
Yeah. So yeah, so you prefer to go in and buy shoes because shoe sizes are all over the place. I've bought shoes and that are in my size and they don't fit. So nope, there is no standard shoe size. There is for the most part, but often you don't get that standard there. So all right, so we're looking at the supporting details. We said the main reason here was there's advantages to shopping online.
Mhm.
What were the details, and then what were the details for the disadvantages? I only see two. Does anyone else see a different?
Obviously, please.
What's this, Jean-Pierre?
Yeah. Hi everyone. I know this one thing why this happened. Especially made in China or the countries. I think they have their own chart of size.
Their own standard of sizes.
Yeah, especially items from China or Thailand.
Mhm.
So you can buy exactly your size, but it doesn't fit you. Maybe I don't know.
Right. So when I was in China, Americans are just bigger people than, I don't know. You have a lot of petite people in China, and I would try, something that was a medium for me here was like a small for me in China when I tried to buy
Yeah,
some
right. That's the
shoes and-
problem. It depends on where it comes from.
Right. So it's difficult. Erica, what would you like to say?
I go say almost send you when I living in Korea, every time
Yeah.
when I go to the store, I am as S or XX, but in Korea, the lady is more petite. The person say no. Also the shoes, I never can buy shoes over there because I asked over in that side in Korean is 255. Only have us that 250.
Up
When
to
I ask the people say go out of my store, it's cross the hands for say you not coming inside because I don't have nothing for you. You not touch nothing. Also because I know it's Korean, but the know it's easy. Yeah, the people over there is a very mean.
They're rude. They're rude.
Yeah, they're rude. Also, the lot of story I can talk, but this is one of the people say I don't have a clothes for you. No, also for my husband never can ask because the people say año. Año is no coming in my store because no have nothing for you. Say get out, almost push to the store when you guys I want to see the people say no go.
Yeah, what if there's like a scarf? Everyone can wear like a scarf or a piece of jewelry, or yeah, and because they don't have your size, that's what they would tell you.
Yeah, because no have the size, no one
I wonder. I wonder if there was another reason and they just told you that. So
Yeah,
that's
but the size is almost saying you is petite. Say, what is this size? I think it's XXX something that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Thanks for sharing that, Erica. So yeah, it's different everywhere, everyone. So we just got to try. That's why going in person and shopping can be useful or helpful for us.
Well, every time when you buy something online, maybe it's the China or the Amazon, is more a lot. The store is Chinese. Also now the store Zara, it's changed. Also the size is more petite. I think it's a 1 year before.
Yeah.
Now it's just every time when they buy in Zara, I buy in because I have the store in Columbus. I don't go every day in Columbus for, I buy sometime online, I need to return because I say, this is not my size. Supposedly it's my size, no, it's too small. You return.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
they
also
have
in
it-
Amazon, when you buy something, clothes, something that, or maybe shoes, or it's coming the China, is you need return because you need sometimes two side more big side or one
Right.
and a half side, almost in the Europe side.
Yeah, that's why Amazon tries to tell you, they'll say, we think you could, you know, you should buy a large because this is similar, this is the size similar to other things you bought. And
Sometimes
then-
say, is for say the from clothes is say maybe 0 inches more small because
Yeah.
you need to read them very specific because the
Right.
size say when the sale no is correct the size.
Yeah,
But also you need reading the review when you want something for specifics. Is fit, no fit, is it wrong, true to size, or wrong big size.
yeah. And I just read that Amazon's going to put on each product, if it's a product that's often returned, it's going to warn you, this product gets returned
Yeah,
often, so you probably don't want to buy it. So Amazon makes it very helpful, you know,
Yeah.
with sizes and stuff, whether you should buy that or not. So, all right, what I want everyone to do now, I'm going to have everyone do this in chat. This way we all get to participate. Is I want you to write questions. One question, each of you, one question. What questions should you ask yourself before you shop online? From what you read, from what you learned, okay? And then also, or can you think of other questions you should ask yourself? So everyone write in chat one question you should ask yourself when you are shopping online. What should you think? You know, for example, in my high beginning class, we're talking about a store return policy. So I will ask myself, can I return this easily, or is it difficult to return? That's a good question to ask. I'll type that in there. So everyone go to chat, type your question. I'm going to use some vocabulary. There you go, Carmen. Yeah, do I really need this? That's a good one. Oh, my typing didn't turn out good. So if I buy this thing, what about the quality? Yes, Miriam, is it good quality? Is it convenient to return the item? You know, so if we're talking about quality, we'll probably go to look at the ratings. What did people say? Did they rate it and say, this is good quality or not? Oh, wait a minute. I'm just getting ready for our next activity as I wait for everyone to write one question you should ask yourself, and then read other people's questions. Do I have enough money? Yeah. You know, some of you come from, I think some of you come from countries where credit cards aren't common. You know, credit cards, almost everyone in America has a credit card here, you know, but buying stuff on credit, that's not your thing. because you want to save your money. So you have to ask, do I have enough money? Is this the best deal? Yeah. Can I find something better? So men, yeah, is this the best deal? Do I have enough money? I always ask the measurements and run. Yeah, so Amazon's pretty good with that. People will say it runs true to size, it's used, or it runs big, it runs small. That's what we say by run. That's what we mean by run. Run, another way to say is like it tends to be too small, or it goes in the direction of too big. So that's useful. Is it true to size? Is it the best price? Let's see. Give everyone about 1 more minute to add there, and then we're gonna do a little review and do some listening. Okay, Fatima, will it be satisfying? Is it gonna be something that satisfies me? Okay, someone asked, Carmen asked, what does it look like on the model? Sometimes the piece of clothing, right? It's just the clothes. And you're like, I want to see it on somebody so I can see how that looks. How far does it go down? Does it look nice? Yeah, you want to see the model. Is there a model? Yeah, I have not bought things because it wasn't on a model. So I couldn't really, I was like, I don't know if that's going to work for me.
I think that question is the Carmen is I don't know, because you remember the model is have a different body.
They do.
Yeah, maybe the lady is skinny, is tall. The model lady
Right.
is 5'10", 5'11".
Right. Yeah, a lot of models are
the
like
size
that.
different. When the person is 5'4", 5'3", 5'5", the body is completely different.
Yes, but you could still get an idea of like the drape, how it falls on the body, how it hangs off the body. You can get that kind of idea. Or if the model is skinny, you could be like, oh yeah, that's not going to fit on me. I don't look like that model. So
Also,
yeah. They usually tell you, this model weighs this much and she has, she's this tall. So they try to make that helpful as well.
Yeah, but also a lot of dress now is the model look really nice because you see the lady no have a boobs almost.
Okay.
You have this is the problem. They say what no fits
Right.
because the dress and the that part is more petite. Sometimes the waist.
Right. Yeah. I still think, well, I think that's the helpful part. You can look at it and go, oh, on the model, it looks great, but I can tell it's not going to look good on me because of certain parts of my body. I'm bigger in certain areas and stuff. So yeah. All right. Thank you, Erica. So any questions about online shopping before we continue? All right. Do you remember, everyone? We were talking about content words.
Please.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Fatima.
Yeah, can for the word for my answer, can I be satisfied or satisfied?
Can I be satisfied? Will I be satisfied?
Yeah.
Will I be satisfied? So
Yeah,
ed at the end. To be
Yeah.
satisfying, you would talk about the product. So like if I buy this chair on Amazon, will it be satisfying?
Yeah.
Will it do what I need it to do and I'll feel comfortable in it? So to be satisfying is the product. To be satisfied is you.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
For me, yeah. For me, it's can I be satisfied?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good question.
Satisfied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will I be
Thank you.
satisfied if I buy this? Yeah.
Thank you.
Good question. All right, everyone. So just a real quick review here. We talked about content words. We talked about function words in our last couple lessons. And we need to understand these for when we listen. Because when you're listening to someone and they're using English rhythm, which words are you going to hear more? Content words or function words? Which one come out? Anyone can turn on their microphone.
Content.
The content words are the words that you hear louder. Those are the ones that are louder, okay? So as you're listening, you hear content words. You might hear function words, but often you're just kind of figuring it out, right? As you listen. So let's do a couple, everyone, paper and pencil, and be ready to type in chat. All right, and it's a listening, so no, I'm not gonna show you my screen. Let's do a couple more sentences. All right, let's do a couple more sentences on, this is called dictation. Listen, write. What do you hear? And then when you think I'll play it. I think I'll play it slow first and then fast, slow, and just 2 times. You write what you think. When you think you have it correctly, then put it in chat. Okay, go ahead and put it in chat. All right, so here we go. This is slow.
It's going to be hot today.
Right, what you think.
It's going to be hot today.
Write down what you think you heard, and then you could put it in chat. I say write it first on your paper, just so you can check it before you put it in chat. You can put it in chat directly if you want. All right, I got 3. Let's everyone write in chat what you think you heard. All right, and then let me put it in what it is. Is everyone posted? It's going to be hot today. So let's listen one more time.
It's going to be hot today.
All right. What were the big words that you heard? Just turn on your microphone and tell me, what are the big words?
Going.
Mm-hmm.
Today.
Today. Any other
Hot.
words?
Hot.
It's going
Hot.
to be hot today.
today.
Today. Yeah, day, it's the second syllable. It's going to be hot today. So, right. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the next one. It's going to start right off. This one is going to come up fast first, and then I'll put it through slow. Okay. And it was a statement. It wasn't a question. It's going to be hot today. Hot today. So I think we talked a little bit about that. It was a statement. All right. Okay. Now let's try the next one. And this time I want you to think about content words and function words.
My watch has been stolen.
Write down what you think you heard. Here's slow.
My watch has been stolen.
And then this time in chat, I want you to just give me the content words. What were the big words that you heard? Just the content words. Yeah, there you go, Miriam. Go ahead and type in, what were the big words you heard? Okay, so Fatima, you heard stolen. All right. See if there's any more. My watch has been, okay. Okay, Jean-Pierre, that's the function words. You heard the function words bigger than. I just posted in chat, everyone, what the sentence is. My watch has been stolen. My watch has been stolen. Okay. So looking at watch, my watch has been stolen. So our two big content words is stolen and watch. Our function words, the little ones, my watch, my, has been stolen, has been. Okay. Those function words, you know, especially if there's a lot of them, it might sound like one word to you there. Okay. Is there anyone who's not, who knows the grammar has been? Who knows it? You can just raise your hand. Who knows that grammar has been? Has been. Okay, Jean-Pierre, you've heard it before. Okay. So what's another thing that we have to think about with grammar and listening is maybe we don't know the grammar that's being used, right? So we have to like kind of understand has been is a different, let's see, my watch was stolen. My watch has been stolen. There's a little slight difference between those two. And so, yeah, are you familiar with the grammar? So these are listening for content words, listening for function words, listening for grammar, right? Those are all going to be important. So let me share on
Excuse me, John, I have a
Wednesday.
question.
Go ahead, Jean-Pierre, huh?
Yeah, sometimes it's a little confused. I know that you told it's the difference between simple past tense and past participle. Sometimes.
Yeah, and there is it's very slight. I mean, you could say my watch was stolen or my watch has been stolen. I don't have time to explain the slightness to it. Maybe we could talk about it on Wednesday. I can say like has been, watch was stolen would be more like my watch was stolen. It'd be more like a definite time, probably more recent. We can talk about it on Wednesday because it's not easy. It's one of those
Okay.
grammars that's not easy to discern. But I hope everybody comes on Wednesday. We're going to have a big group exercise that involves listening and working together. And so I hope you all come. It's gonna take up most of the class, and I think it's gonna be interesting for you. I think it'll be interesting and a good listen and talking practice. All right. So I want to thank you all for coming today.
Thank you
And
for
I
the
will
class.
see you on
Green
Wednesday.
time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.